shit, this might have messed up everything. I don't know what the hell that was about. Sorry. Here we go. I see y'all popping on now. The title's not the same right now because I had to just boot them out. I hated booting Renell out, but I had to get rid of Kate. And Emily, I didn't want to boot Emily out, but that was so weird. I don't know how that happened. Oh, little turtle! At least it's on the shoulder of the road. But anyways, it's kind of a strange way to start the day, right? Hi, good morning. Yeah. What? I might have to take that down. I don't want anybody. I don't think anybody could strike my channel because I wasn't purposely doing that. Weird. Anyway. So, yesterday morning, let me just go ahead and, we did not have pancakes yesterday. I was okay with it. I was okay. We had French toast sticks, which is better than just French toast. So they were good. So I had that. And then since there was nothing going on like in my department yesterday, I decided to take on a job to help them. Listen. I decided to go out and power wash we have different patios. Hi, Linda. Oh, first of all, wait. Even though we got to jump from morning all the way to me driving home, and hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. There was a big old Slurpee balloon thing inflated. The 7-Eleven is now open. It was open yesterday afternoon when I drove by. I didn't stop, but I might stop today. Anyways. Anyways, we have tables and chairs out on these patios, right? And the furniture, these tables and chairs, were getting that green kind of funk on them, you know. So I had went out there and started scrubbing them down with just a bucket and a brush and, you know, water, soapy water, okay. And I'm like, I can't do this. This will take forever. So I have to run around and find various people to figure out where the spigots are outside to hook up a hose, because I only knew where one was and it was too far for me to hook the hose. The hose wouldn't have reached there. So I finally did that. got that all squared away. Then one hose wasn't long enough, so I had to go get the other hose. The hose was so heavy. And I had to drag it over to the area where I was going to one of the patios. Then I have to go hunt down the power washer. Did that. Then the hose hooked up to the spigot. I hooked it up to the spigot. You know, both the hoses are connected. Hook it up to the power washer. Turn it on. And it's just got this barely little dribble. Hi, good morning. Yes. It was a disaster. And I know that and then I changed the hoses around. Well, maybe this hose will hook up better. Maybe. It turned out that there was a big leak at the spigot. And it was the spigot, not anything else. I finally decided to drag this big ass hose. I hooked it up inside the building and then ran it out the door. I was absolutely exhausted from all this running around and trying to do all of this. So by the time I left yesterday, I was soaking wet. I was filthy. Everything in my body hurt. It was a nightmare. It was all I could do to get into the car, drive home, then get out of the car. And then finally, I was able to lay down for a little while. My back hurt so bad this morning. But I have to finish what I started yesterday. But at least I don't have to run all around trying to figure out where everything is. And hi, Jen. Oh, I hope you feel better, Linda. Oh, it was a nightmare. I wish I had one of a long time ago, back a long time ago. I was in my 30s, a long time ago. Okay. Back in my police days and all of that. Anyways, I worked out a lot and I had a weightlifting belt. And I was thinking about that. Gosh, I wish I had that belt. I'm like, what are you going to put it on? Your thigh? Like, that belt. That belt. No. That belt will not. Oh my gosh, now I'm behind a semi that is carrying these concrete things. Anyway, yeah, so I'm really sore, achy, but I'll get through it. Y'all should have seen me. I was a hot mess yesterday. And literally hot. It was hot outside yesterday. Then I get home. Then I get home and I look in the mirror. Now, after I had finished everything and put everything away, they had already made me a to-go thing. Always on Thursdays, it's burgers, right? So they had made me a to-go plate thing. And so I went in there and got that before I left. And didn't nobody bother to say a damn thing. Nobody said anything, and I stood right there and talked to them. I guess from my sweat yesterday and whatnot, like mascara was all up underneath my eyes. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And they just let me look like that, which I'm gonna have to get after Flo, I guess. Is Nat in here? Hi, Nat. I missed her. I didn't see her come in. So, anyways, that was that. Finally got the order yesterday that shows that Cartman is back in the home. So now I can send that off to child support. But God knows how long that's going to take to get up and running again. So, but anyways. I don't think he's coming home today. He'll be home on Sunday. No. Yesterday when I went in for breakfast, though, what's the other ones? Is it Flo? Yeah, Flo and Maud, right? Flo was still in there. And so, she was standing there, and I just kind of like nodded my head at Maud, who was standing there removing all the food off the line. So she grabbed my little food tray thing and she just jumped right up there and didn't care that she was removing the food, and she just put food in my little tray thing. I know. And it's days like that. Well, in this, what's gonna probably be, it won't be as hard today now that I've figured everything out, but it makes me realize I can't do this kind of stuff so much anymore. My body is broke down. So, anyways. All right, let's talk about 7 o'clock already. what do you say, to someone? I mean, well, what is there to say anymore about KJ? By the way, I didn't see my bunnies yesterday. But I didn't spend as much time looking for them. But either way, I didn't see them. Who, no matter what, people are saying, so are you going to apologize to these people? Or will she apologize? No, she's never going to apologize. Because she still blames these people. She's still blaming them. Everybody was working with Natalie. 1 p.m. Wow. I'm not ready for 1 o'clock yet. But, and now to blame? Yes. And now to blame even, and I didn't realize that she had put all that in her counterclaim to Todd Chrisley, that she blames him. Like, what are you doing? It's 6 a.m. there. Wow. So, again, listen, has anybody, I need somebody to tell me, has anyone heard this story before about her being abused by this boyfriend who threw her, I guess, from the bed into the nightstand? It's not swatting. Yeah, when she makes little comments like, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not, people trying to, hi, good morning. But I need to know, has she ever told that story before about this being she's a victim of everything, but I've never heard the story before about her being thrown into the nightstand and how she fell limp and, that her nose was broke. She had to have surgery, all this shit. Like, no, you said you had a deviated septum. Now it's because somebody, no. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard that. And I was just like, well, I mean, it's easy for me to miss stuff. Maybe other people know about this, but I didn't know anything about it. Yes, she did, B. Yes, she did. Because even though she initially was on Amber's side, now she's all, that Amber lied, and I can tell you basically from experience that, swollen lips doesn't, or, black eyes, you just can't cover them up. And I mean, it was just like, and then she talked about this boyfriend that she had that threw her, from the bed into a nightstand. And I mean, I'm like, what are you talking about? She is so twisted. And in her video about the Natalie situation, still, she will not say anything about Emily. She will not include Emily in anything. She says, that she can make, I saw a tweet or an Instagram post, something about that she can make all this about her because it started because of her and the lawsuit she had with Toddy. So she said, I can make it about myself. Okay, you were not the only one, Catherine, that had children who got drug into this mess. She's so gross. It's so. And because Tina had found out that Natalie was talking about, yes, deviated septum. That's what I remember. That Natalie was talking about, removing herself from life. So Tina reached out to her to talk to her about that. That doesn't make Tina involved in helping Natalie create this chaos that she has for the whole community. I would have reached out to her too if I'm going to reach out to somebody if I see that they are talking about removing themselves. I would reach out too. But I didn't know that she was talking to him like that. But enough. Enough, Catherine. Enough. Catherine. Enough. And how she's learned so much. But it's funny how she still continued even after all of this. She still went on and talked about her child, her situation, her, just personal things when she would do her, nightly drunken rants on Instagram. So, yes. It's ridiculous. She really is like a whole different kind of creature. She really is. So it's funny she's not really said anything about the dancers. You mean for Natalie? Always. And it's everybody else's fault that she's getting sued. Yeah, they I would think that they could, for sure. She refuses to own the fact that it's her own fault that she keeps getting sued. She just has like a mouth that loves to, talk about other people in defamatory ways. And then she gets sued. It's what happens, KJ. It's nobody's fault but yours. Natalie has nothing to do with these lawsuits that are coming down. Nothing. So, I don't know. But that's Natalie's fault too, she said. She suspects that it's Natalie's fault. Yeah. It's always something. Always. She has to come up with crap to try to stay relevant. Even though the crap that she comes up with still doesn't make her relevant. In her mind, it does. So, anyways. Well, guys, I gotta go in. And then I'm going to get out here and finish this up. Correct. Yeah. You guys have a good weekend. I will definitely be just like chilling. Hell, he ain't even been home to go on any. That's, yeah. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, he's not been home. He was home for just a couple days, and then he took off to go to spend some time with his cousins, and he was supposed to come home today, but now he's going to his great aunt's. So he'll be home Sunday, and then it all has to kick in, like everything. He's got to get his 20 hours of service done and start. We're going to have to figure out the interviews and because I'm going to have to work all of that around my schedule. And I need to go and get him a permit, or he needs to go get a permit. And then work on getting his license so that, you know, I don't have to be the one, you know, because I don't want to be. I do not want to have to run him all over the place. So, anyways, that's it. So, have a good weekend. If you go outside, stay hydrated for sure. And, yeah. So, thank you guys for riding with me today. Sorry for the little hiccup this morning. Don't know how it happened. It happened. I don't know. So, but anyways, I love y'all. And you guys have a fabulous day. Mwah!